Hello, Mr. Oji, can you hear me?
Anthony. Hello, yeah, I can hear you clearly, loud and clear.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah. We are ready.
How's it
We are
been? How's
ready.
the day gone and how's everything going?
The day has just been awesome. Awesome. A lot of rain. Just
Yeah.
got in not too long from a long drive. Went to the golf course, shooting range to shoot some balls. But it's been
That's it.
good. It's been good. It's been good.
Excellent,
It's been good.
excellent.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
wonderful.
so I'll just give a
Yeah,
little bit of intro about. Sorry, go on.
yeah, give a little bit of intro about who we are, what we are doing, you know,
Yes.
and why we are
Yes.
here.
Yeah. Thank you for that. So, guys, this is Cedar Pro. Myself and Mr. OG are the founders of Cedar Pro. We are the training organization that basically equips you, individuals like yourself, organizations, groups, with the working knowledge you need to become
That's it.
successful, employable, and more importantly, for you to actually achieve your financial and career objectives. And like we also always say,
Yeah.
our focus is you. We are here specifically for you to ensure that you have the insights and the practical hands-on experience that you need in order to be successful. The digital transformation world, the project delivery world is full of opportunities. The question is, do you have the skills? Do you have the experiences to act, to be confident enough to explain yourself in an interview proceeding and really be able to demonstrate your working knowledge? And so today's topic is
That's
is, is along the lines of what why we do what we do, which is that there are a lot of opportunities in this industry. So we want to really talk to you about why we believe you will never run out of job opportunities as a project manager, business analyst, scrum master, product owner, product manager, and all the various sort of roles that comes with digital project delivery and just project delivery in general. So, without wasting time, we'll just go straight in it. We have very, very poignant points. We have very, very strong things that we think you will learn today. And yeah, we'll just go straight into it. Mitoji, do you want to
yeah.
proceed? Yes.
In the first place, I want to first of all say, man, thanks to everyone who is always coming on the different platforms to listen to us.
Yes.
We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Clubhouse. We're on. In fact, the podcast that is left. I
Yeah,
want to first of all
that's
say
coming.
thanks to
That's
everyone.
coming.
Of course, yeah. We're on different platforms, so you can follow us anywhere, get to
Yeah.
know the information. Well, now, in answer to the question, why you will never run out of job opportunities as a project manager and business analyst. In the first place, you
Mm,
need to understand that projects, like we always say, is a change, an avenue for change. You
mhm.
know, anything that needs to change will always come in through project management.
Yes.
So I had to take out the vanity there. Project
Mm,
management is change. That's all it means. It means that how do we get to where we are now to where we are going, or how do we move from where we are to where we are going? That's where you find that digital transformation comes in, agile
mm,
comes in, Prince 2 comes in. So everything that has to do with projects is change. Now listen
mm.
carefully. I said that for a reason. If everything that has to do with projects is change is inevitable.
It's
So
constant.
because change is inevitable, that's it.
Mm,
You will need people who will help manage that change.
yes.
If not, it's going to be disastrous. Now
Mm,
listen
mm,
carefully. If you want to change the behavior of a company or an organization, it's going to take you between 3.5 years to 4 years to
mm.
change the organizational culture of any group of people.
People.
Or let
Yes.
me take
Mm,
it this way: it's going to take you 3.5 years to 4 years to change the
Mm.
culture of an organization. I think that's the better way to put it.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
but you need people to manage this change.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just going to be like, you know what, I want to make a change. We're going to change it like that. No, there'll be people that will fight against this change.
Yeah.
I remember I went for an interview with, as a business partner with Heathrow, and
Mm.
one of the issues then they had, well, no, when the guy interviewed me, he said the issue that we're having here is how to create the change that we desire.
Mm. Mm.
And I told him this question. I said, you can't wave a magic wand. It's not going to happen. You're
Yeah.
dealing with people.
Mm.
Because you're dealing with people, you've got to make sure that you phase your change.
Mm.
If you decide to say, I'm just going to come in with a whip, it's not going to happen. It can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
the people that will help you manage this change so that there is a smooth flow from where you are to where you want to go, these are all these project managers coming in.
Sorry. So if
And
I
it,
can pick on some of the things you've just said, because change is
well,
constant
yeah,
and projects are the sort of the engines to actually establish these changes. The people that
yeah,
are needed to manage this change, they are always going to have work because change is constant.
that's it.
I like that.
That's
I
it.
like that. Mm.
Now listen carefully to this.
Mm.
In project management, you're looking at the scope,
Yeah.
you're looking at the finance, you're looking at the time, then you're looking at the quality.
Mm.
Now, the quality, just imagine a triangle with different apexes or
Yeah.
different apex. The top is the time, the bottom is the scope, the
Mm-hmm.
other end is the finance. But in that triangle is quality.
Yes.
Now, time, finance, scope is negotiable, but quality is not negotiable.
The
So
triple
now,
cost.
just if
Mm.
you decide to say you want to negotiate quality, you're going to get what you never expected.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
because of that,
Mm.
you need people that will help you manage the quality
Quality. Yes.
so that you
Yes.
don't get what you didn't pay for.
Mm.
So, in
Mm.
other words, see, I've discussed about change, now I'm discussing about quality. And because
Mm.
you need people that will help you manage that quality, it means that these people who will manage the quality or the final deliverable or the final outcome of the project, these
Yes.
people will always be there. So
Amen.
there will always be a job for them.
Fantastic,
Now,
fantastic. Sorry,
yeah,
I
go
just
on.
want to, for the purposes of our audience here, one of the things Mr. Oji has pointed out here is that, firstly, change is constant. I mean, we look around us today, we have had, I mean, we started from COVID, then there was a Russian war, then, the UK Prime Minister has been moved, then, now there's all kinds of change, high rise
Yeah,
of living cost, and constantly there's something that is coming up. And the way they manage and bring about a lot of these changes, whether it's reactive or proactive, whatever it is through projects.
that's
And
it.
projects require project delivery personnel, project
That's
managers, scrum masters, product owners, product managers, business analysts. You are going to be in demand as long as human beings have problems.
that's it.
I mean, Mr. Oji, that's what you're saying in a nutshell.
Of course,
And
that's it.
you've also touched
Uh,
quality as well.
Very important. Very,
Yes,
very,
yes. Go ahead.
because you see, when it comes to quality, nobody wants to cut corners on quality.
Exactly, exactly.
Everybody wants an exceptional deliverable.
Mm,
So, in
mm,
other
mm,
words,
mm.
if this is what you want, then you can negotiate the time, you can negotiate the money, you can negotiate the scope of the
Mhm,
project,
mhm.
but you can't negotiate the quality.
Yeah,
Then these people who will deliver to you the deliverable that you want, give you the quality of what you want, these are project managers. They
yes,
will
yes.
always be there.
Yeah.
They will always be there. I just want to share quickly share the video, because there are people that needs to hear this. There
Yes.
are people that needs to hear this. Now,
Before you share the
in
video, is there any chance I
yeah,
can read the article from the Project Management Institute? I just want to quickly read here the header.
please
It
go
says
ahead.
here, the article is called PMI 2017, Project Management Job Growth and Talent Gap between 2017 and 2027. It says, I read, demand over the next 10 years for project managers is growing faster than the demand for workers in other occupations.
Yeah.
Organizations, however, face risks from this talent gap.
Yeah.
Through 2017, the project-management-oriented labor force in seven project-oriented sectors is expected to grow by 33%, or nearly 22 million jobs. By 2027, employers will need nearly 80 million individuals in project management-oriented roles. Then he went on to talk about the different countries and stuff. And then he says here, talent shortages in the profession can exponentially create risk of nearly 208 billion in GDP over the next 10-year period in 11 countries examined. So the Project Management Institute is clearly aware that there's a talent gap. The question is, you that you are listening, do you have the skills? Do you have the experience? Do you have the training? Do you have the practical hands-on experience to be able to, participate in this domain? And here's where Cedar Pro comes in. This is what we do. We train you with the insights, the experiences. We give you the working knowledge. Guys, between now and 2027, there is an estimated of 22 million new jobs for PMBA roles. Digital, we're going to talk about the digital sphere and how much money is being invested. So it's not a question of whether there's opportunities in the industry. It's a question of whether you are up to task and you can give them what they are looking for. Mr. Oji, please proceed. Sorry.
The thing about it is this, the billions of dollars and pounds are being spent into change.
Yes.
Huge billions of pounds investment is going into change. And if you look at it, not everybody can manage a project. The people who have got the knowledge, the skill, and the experience, they are the ones that can manage the project. And because they are in high demand, projects are constantly coming on.
Yes.
For example, you look at COVID, how COVID came. Now, imagine during COVID, they said everybody's going to have the digital passport. It was a project.
That's it.
It didn't come to fruition, but it was a project.
Yes.
So a project has got, there's a start and an end of the project. That's one. And also, a project is unique. That's two. And then the project has uncertainty because of the risk that is involved in it. So when you say, will these people be in high demand? Emphatically, yes.
Yes.
They will always be in high demand. And the way things are, we are getting more projects more than the project managers because of the gap in skill.
Yes. Yes.
So because that gap in skill, or there are less people with the knowledge, skill, and experience going into project management, you'll find out that project managers are in high demand. They are kind of getting tired of, they are being stressed because they are few.
There are very few of them.
Now,
yes.
Yeah, but now let me tell you the thing about it. If you have more jobs, few people who have the knowledge, skill, and experience, what do you think will happen to their salary?
Yeah, they earn the most in the industry. Supply and demand.
They will earn more because why? They are in high demand. So people are going to say, man, we need things like this. We need these people like that. We need someone to help us. It will get to a time. Most of these project managers, some of them are already in it. They'll go into their own consultancy.
Yes.
And you're going to see as you're working on, just as you have chartered accountant, you're going to see chartered project manager.
Project managers.
So in other words, salaries are going to increase. The same thing with business analysts.
Yes.
Things are just going to increase. Things are going to get better because why? There is a lot of digital transformation going on. There is a lot going on in the sense that you are getting more people who are getting into this industry. You are getting more people who need the knowledge, skill, and experience. You are getting more people who needs the money. Project
Mm.
managers are paid so much. Why? Because they are few in the industry.
Absolutely.
So you've
Absolutely.
you've you've got to wise up, get this training that you need, get the knowledge that you need, get the experience that you need. Now, this is what we bring as Cedar Pro. We are not just going to train you. We train you, we mentor you, and then we now make sure that we coach you. Now, this is
Yes.
the big one. We've got lots of people now. People are like today, we go over 3 or 4 calls from different parts of the world, America, Uzbekistan,
They are registering. The registration is
somebody in
getting full.
Nigeria, in Ghana. People are registering for the course because what's happening is this: business analysts are in high demand in UK.
It's
So many
shortage.
people are
It's in
there's a
shortage.
shortage of it. So many people
Yes.
are coming into the industry. Companies are offering to bring them from abroad, give
Mm.
them the sponsorship visa for them to just come in.
Mm-hmm.
People are coming in their numbers.
Yes.
So my advice to you is the earlier you get in, the better. It will be better for you to be qualified and be watching from the side than not be qualified. And then, it's going to get to a time where there will be so much demand for those people that they'll begin to look at, okay, how do we now make sure that the right people comes in?
Mm, mm, mm,
See
mm.
that pool will give you the UK experience, give you the UK reference. You work with us, and then we'll introduce you to different agencies that can possibly, we're not saying there's a job out there that we're going to give to you that will possibly make sure that you get this job.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is all knowledge, skill, and experience.
Yes.
And
The
and then
market has enough offer on the table. It's just whether or not you are up to task and you have the skill
that's it.
sets, the experiences necessary.
That's it.
You mentioned something digital transformation that is happening. I mean, the
Yep.
world over, the world has changed. I
Everywhere.
mean, not that
Everywhere.
digital transformation wasn't
Everywhere.
very vivid before COVID, but after COVID, post COVID, we all know there are.
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday we were talking about all the various legislation that is going on for digital transformation in the energy
Yeah.
sector. There
Yeah.
is transformation going on in the agricultural sector. There's
Uh-huh.
transformation going into the oil and gas sector. There's
Mm-hmm.
transformation going into the banking sector. Every
That's it.
industry is experiencing some type of digital transformation where they are deploying digital technologies, whether hardware, softwares, both. And the goal is to try and make life easier for the customer, to try and make life better for the customer, to simplify
That's it.
processes, simplify and streamline the work so that they can reduce cost and maximize the benefit for the consumers. Now, what
That's
that
it.
simply means is there is a need for competent, trained, well-equipped workforce who understands how to deliver this change, these
That's it.
projects. Whether
That's
you're
it.
a business analyst, scrum master, product owner, product manager, software tester, the roles are endless. The point is, there is a transformation going on. I was talking to one of the students that is trying to register today, and I said to her in Ghana, I said, your government has one major tagline, which is transformation digital.
That's
And that
it.
what that simply means is that um, you are in a position now to get involved because the woman said she wants to actually get her daughter into the project manager business analyst role. I said, look, you won't lose by getting your daughter in that environment because
It's the
you,
best. It will be
you
the
are
best
the early
instruction to
stages.
you. Yeah.
Exactly. You are the early stages of transformation. This is where they are beginning to lay the foundation in the transformation agenda in Africa.
That's
God,
it.
only God knows what you are going to be. Imagine, Twitter and all these companies are opening branches in Africa. They are looking for
That's it.
skilled
Very
workforce,
correct.
and they will not pay you local rates. They will pay you industry rates You live
Of
a
course.
comfortable, queenly life in Africa because you have well-trained, well-equipped, experienced skill sets that they are looking for.
That's it.
And then you are those of you that want to take advantage of the sponsorship visa opportunity. I want you to go on the government occupational list, shortage list, and find out business analyst is one of the is high. It's a shortage. There's a shortage of these. Project management is high because they realize that they need this workforce to come in. So it's not an understatement when we say you are never going to run out of job. And I think, Mr. Oji, you made a very remarkable statement yesterday, which is they keep recycling all the project managers and business analysts from one organization to
Yeah,
another.
yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. Because you
Yeah,
see that some of them will be in the one local council. You can
yeah.
attest to that. They're in one local council. Then the next thing, they'll say, I'm tired of here. They'll go to another one again. They'll take them again. Yeah. Some of them will be in the national health service. Then later they'll move to another one again. It's just
That's
like
it.
the person is just going round.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is that there's shortage, number one. These people have got the knowledge, skill, and experience, number two, and
Mm.
they've been able to prove themselves over
Yes.
time with different
Mm.
projects that they've been involved in. Number three, so
Mm.
you need to sit down and think about it. What do you want to do with your life? Where exactly do you want to go?
Yeah.
That's what I ask people. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to end up? Do
Mm.
you want to stay in the same place where you were or where you are now, or you want to move forward? Your
Mm.
life is a project on its own. You are the one to decide how far you go. You are the one to decide where you want to go. You are the one to decide what you want to do. So if
Mm.
you know your life is a project, why don't you begin to set yourself up for the best that you want to be?
Mm.
All that we are doing here is encouraging you to come out to be who you want to be.
Yes.
By the time you go for one interview, you go for the second one, you go for the third one, you'll be going round, 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 doing the same thing. And then you are looking at yourself, man, what exactly do I want? Get into project management, get into business analysis, and
Yes.
see if you'll be going around like that. The good thing about Cedar Pro is this: number one, we help you with the job, we help you train you, we coach you, then mentor you, and then the thing, not only that, we support you in getting into a job.
Yes.
We support you in getting into a job. We do your CV makeover, your reference, everything is all there. What more do you want? It's just
What
like
more?
all
Yeah.
all you have to do is just bring yourself in and come in for the interview, come in
Absolutely.
for the training.
For the
That's it.
training.
Another class is starting very soon. It's getting full. I'm going to close up now. And like
Yeah.
Mr. Anthony said yesterday, I was saying that, you know what, let's take the training fee, we're going to move it back to its original price. But he said, no, what we need to do is let's still wait and let's keep it as it is, 60%. I want to say thank you, Mr. 50%. Thank you so much, Mr. Anthony, for that. It shows how much you want more people to be educated.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
Why
I
would
mean
somebody?
that you've also allowed it. It shows that we are seeking to help
No,
these people because
yeah,
they need it. They
yeah,
need it. They need
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I tell people every time. I say, listen, you are the God of your life. You
Mm.
are the author of your life. Whatever
Mm.
you're going to get to, whatever you want to do with your life, is up to you.
Mm.
If I quote the Bible, it says, "The power of life and death is in your tongue." But in that says
Yes.
something, said, "They that love it shall eat the good thereof."
Yes. Yeah.
So they just stop there. So you
Mm.
are the one to decide how far you want to go. You are the one to decide where you're going to talk yourself to. Because if you keep talking yourself down, keep looking at yourself, oh, I can't get this. How good will I? You're hearing another person's story. It's like you're
Mm.
constantly hearing people's testimony. But we want to
Yes.
hear yours.
Mm.
We
Mm.
want to
Mm.
encourage you to come out. Listen, you might look at yourself and think, will I ever change my position? Will I ever get better? You will. You will. I can assure you of that. But what you need to do is take that step of faith and say, okay, Red, I'm ready to get trained. I'm ready to learn this. I'm ready to put it to work, and then you just go in. The good thing about Cedar Pro, which I want to tell you, is this. Number one, we train you. Training is different from mentoring. We
Mm-hmm.
will train you and then we will now mentor you. Mentor is
Mm-hmm.
different from training. But see, coach, they will not coach you. Coaching is different from mentoring and training. You can ask any
Mm-hmm.
coach. Coaching is
Yes.
different from mentoring and training.
Mm.
Because once
Mm.
you get the training and you're mentored, then for you to say, okay, you're going to be coach now, it means that you are the one that will take the lead.
Yes. We've made
So
you a
when we
leader.
want to train, that's it. When we want to train you, we are giving you information. So we are giving you the information that you need so that you can carry out your job or carry out get into your career. Then the next thing is this: we are not just going to start training, we'll not mentor you. Mentoring means that I'm going to take you where I step, you step, where I go, you go. That's what
Mm.
happens during the practical class.
Yes.
Then after that, we will not say, okay, we'll now coach you. Now, when we say we want to coach you, you are the person leading the way. I'm just
Mhm.
asking you, why did you take this step? Oh, this is what I want to do. Why do you do this? This is what I want to do. Because the reason is because now you are empowered.
Yes.
And because you are empowered, you cannot take that lead.
Yes.
So if you look at it, when you now get into that role of a project manager, you are leading people, you are leading projects.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We trained you so that you get the knowledge. We mentor you so that you see what we do, so that you can do it too. Now, the next thing is what we'll coach. We'll not coach you. So by the time you get into the industry, you are the one leading. You are the one directing. You are the one taking that lead, taking that step.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you are as
Mm-hmm.
a project, as a
Yes.
project manager.
Yeah.
Then as a business analyst, you are like a servant leader.
Yes. You're solving
But you
problem.
that's it. But you are working with this group of people.
Mm.
These people that are working are experts, they are your developers. So that during the swift period, or the time that people are having the different meetings that you're having, you are leading the group.
Yes. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
there will always be job for you. Always,
Mm-hmm.
always
Mm-hmm.
be
Mm-hmm.
job for you. Except you say, you
Yeah.
know what, I don't want anymore. There will always be job
Oh
for you.
yes. 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 Yes.
So
Yes.
what are you waiting for? Get
Yes,
in.
and I would like to take this opportunity to remind the the students our next class is on the 27th of August. It's a
Yes.
6 weeks course. We give you 6 weeks of training, and then we also give you 3 months of practicals. In those 6 weeks, you will get, like we've said, the theory, the working theory knowledge. We will also train you in the various softwares that you need, and then the 3 months of work experience will come in. But before that, we will also train you on job search strategies, industry best job search strategies. We'll work on your CV for you, with you, review it together, and then we'll also look at interview preparations, all the questions that you're likely to be asked. How do you prepare for interviews, the mindset, the preparation stage, and then also the actual interview itself. We'll look at all of these things in much detail. And then, so when you get into the role, there's also that ongoing support that you can count on us for one or two clarifications here and there. Um, and all of this, like Mr. Oji just said, is at a discount price. We've given you a discount price. It's half price now. If you're interested, get in contact with us. But I'd like to remind a lot of you here, we are live on Clubhouse on Mondays. We're live on Facebook and YouTube on Tuesdays. We're live on Clubhouse on Wednesdays, and we are live on IG on either Thursdays or Fridays. So we are live. We are active because we want to bring you more and more information that we believe is very, very necessary for you at this time to either build your confidence, to bring you some form of insight, to help you with some sort of knowledge. Um, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So we are here for you. We have years of experience. Mr. OG, you said 30, 35 to 40 years of experience in this industry. Look,
That's it.
the lessons that we've learned to actually bring you these insights. Believe me, we are passing down information that you yourself, once you come in contact with it, you know that this is the real deal. We are practitioners. We are in the industry ourselves. We are not business people. Even though we understand business, we are doing the job. We are consultants of high regard in our industry, operating at high levels, and so we can easily share with you what it is that is necessary for you to be successful in this industry. All right. So don't forget, if you want to join us tomorrow, we're going to be live on Clubhouse. We're going to
That's it.
further on this particular topic, and then we're also going to be furthering a lot more on Thursday or Friday on IG, on Instagram. So guys, we've got so much to share with you, but we've decided that a lot of these lives, we want to keep it short and snappy. But I just want to point out what, Mr. Oji just, two things that, he mentioned that is very critical. The first one is change is constant, and the vehicle for change is projects. And as long as change is constant and projects are necessary to deliver these changes, then you as a project deliverer, project manager, business analyst, any role that you occupy within that domain, whether it's a scrum master or business analyst or product owner, product manager, tester, developer, whatever the case is, you are going to experience consistent work. Second thing is quality. You mentioned quality, the fact that people want quality. And so there's a need for the right people to come in with the right skill set so that they can help people to achieve that quality expectation that they have. There are standards that they need. And as long as human beings have high expectations and they continually grow in their demand for more and more quality, they're going to need more people to be able to achieve that. And then finally, we touched on digital transformation. Digital transformation is happening everywhere. You get involved or you don't get involved, it's happening. It's happening to us, it's happening with us, it's happening for us. So the best thing is for us to join it. And these roles, the roles needed to deliver the transformation in whether an organization or government or local space, whatever the case is, whichever industry sector, these are the roles that are constantly going to be in demand. So take advantage of what we are offering you. Cedar Pro is the name. So, any final words from you?
The only word I want to tell anybody there is that take that step now and move on.
Yes.
You've got the opportunities, you've got everything laid down before you. Don't waste time. Take advantage of it. Give us a call right now and tell us what you want. And the good thing about it is that we've got different payment plan for you. So don't worry about it. Give us a call. We're out to support you. We're out to help you. So what are you waiting for? Take advantage of it and do what you need to do.
That's
okay. So see you tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll be live on Clubhouse.
Yeah, we'll be live on Clubhouse. So see you again. We'll take this discussion further to a different level.
Okay, yeah. So if you want to follow our socials, Facebook is Cedar Pro altogether, and then Instagram is Cedar _ pro. Yes.
So it's right on the screen there.
It's on the screen. Yes.
It's on the screen there. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. All right.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, guys. Bye.